Alright, hey everybody, Disco Cat here, and welcome back to Freedom Based episode 7. In the last episode we left off, we had made our jetpack, our fancy new jetpack. We transported the refinery and stuff down here, and we got all that set up. I am 100% positive that this episode is actually recording the audio. I figured out what the problem was when I had completely unplugged the computer I had completely unplugged everything from the computer when I went to install the terabyte, because I had to transport the computer from my house to my grandparents' house. So in that time that it was disabled, it wasn't, because it's like a thingy for the computer that you plug into like a USB port, and then that USB thing has the headset and microphone inputs on it, the little jack inputs. When I had unplugged the computer reads that as the default audio device now, and since there's no microphone actually plugged into that, it's not going to record anything using the microphone jack on that. So that was the issue, because it had completely reset the thing, because I'd unplugged the webcam from the computer. So that's fixed now. I'm sorry about the last episode. I should have paid more attention to what was going on, but it's no big deal. But I figured out our energy source problem here. As you know, this will work for now. It's extremely slow. It's too slow. Considering this only pumps 1 MJ per tick, and it takes like 50 something MJ to do it, but now that the redstone engine's overheating and it's pumping faster, but it's still kind of not what we want yet. So I've been messing around in a creative world, as usual, a little test world thing. Nom nom. I have a chip while I'm waiting, but one sec. It should be good. Alright. I was messing around in the creative world, and here's what I've got. Well, considering we're having to use combustion engines to we're having to use combustion engines to power most of the build. Does the engines come from Buildcraft? I think engines are from Buildcraft. But just engines to power the forestry stuff and the Buildcraft stuff. Are engines from IC2 or Buildcraft? Hang on a minute. I think they're from Buildcraft, but don't hold me to that, because I could be entirely wrong. And I'm sorry for the aspect changes there, they just kind of happen. Engines are not from IC2, they are from... Yeah, they're from Buildcraft, I was right. Woo, look at me. Alright. Yeah, I was right. So, those are from Buildcraft, and as you know, Buildcraft it's not compatible. Well, Buildcraft produces MJ. These engines produce MJ. MJ isn't going to work for some stuff. MJ is not going to work for, like, the rolling machine. No, wait, MJ is for the rolling machine. MJ is not going to work on, like, the geothermal generator. Anything that takes EU, pretty much. MJ doesn't work with EU unless you transfer it. Or you convert it somehow, but messing around with this, I found a way to convert. I was looking it up on the wiki and stuff, and I'd found a way to convert EU to MJ. See, what I have set up here is a pump, and this pump is pumping lava, and it's depositing the lava directly. I'm not sure if I need this or not, but this was filled with capsules at the time, so. But this is constantly pumping the geothermal with lava, and if we turn the electrical engine on here, an electrical engine takes EU and it transfers it to MJ, and every 6 EU it produces 2 MJ. And as you can see right here, these are conductive pipes. Conductive pipes transfer MJ between different machines. I had it pumping into a refinery, a molding machine, and a pulverizer here. But yeah, that's what I meant. Like, the geothermal's not gonna charge. It's not going to charge the pulverizer or the liquid transposer or anything, and that all has to be done with MJ. So, what I was thinking is, because we plan on setting up our base in the Nether, or at least our base of operations, mainly for the fact that we are going to be using geothermal energy, and geothermal energy requires lava. So, where's the perfect place to get lava? The nether. I should turn this off before it explodes. So, by moving to the nether, we pretty much have an infinite supply of lava. And if we find a large lava lake, all we have to do is set this pump up, and this pump, I think, will go all the way down to bedrock. I'm not entirely sure, don't hold me against that, but this little thing right here, whatever this is, I'm just going to assume that's the pump. I filled this up with lava myself, this tube right here, because I was digging straight down, and I hit this ravine of lava. So, I was digging this straight down. This lava tube right here isn't natural. This is all me. Well, 1 second. Alright, there we go. So, once this reaches down, it's going to start pumping lava out of that. But for now, it's pumping the lava that I'd placed manually. And it's taking the lava, and it's putting it into the geothermal generator. And the geothermal generator is converting it to EU. And as it's converting it to EU, it's going through a glass fiber cable into the electrical engine. And the electrical engine is taking the EU, and it's storing MJ from the EU that it's being given, and it's transferring that EU into MJ. Well, for every 6 EU that the electrical engine takes, it's producing 2 MJ. So, what does that lead us with? It gives us 2 MJ per tick, pretty much. I would assume. Or 2 MJ, yeah, about 2 MJ per tick. So, oh, turns online, cool. But, see, this is only clocking up because it doesn't have anything to give the MJ to, but MJ pretty much powers the stuff that we have set up currently. Other than the electrical furnace and stuff, that's all EU, which is fine. So what I was thinking is we have a couple of these geothermal generators set up, and a couple of pumps. One is going to pump lava from, or actually just one pump will work, actually. Yeah, one pump will work, actually. We'll have one pump pumping into 2 geothermals, say this one and this one. And as this one fills up, as both of them fill up, they're going to start producing EU. One of these geothermal generators is going to be transferred to an electrical engine. And I'll get to this basic circuit board here in a second. But one of these is going to be pumping into an electrical engine, and this electrical engine will be powering everything that requires MJ. This other geothermal generator right here will be generating EU, and it will be transferring everything that needs EU. I'm just going to put that there. Does that fill up if it's next to it? Oh, well, I wouldn't know. This thing isn't on. We should turn it on and find out. But, and the other electrical engine is going to be charging. Yeah, you see that big power surge right there? That's all the energy that it needs to put into this pump. But because there's not really anything in the pump, it's not going to be doing anything. The pump only runs a certain amount of energy per tick, so now it's sending lava. Actually, what's going on? It's not doing anything. But anyway, back to this. We're going to have one pump pumping into 2 geothermals. This one's going to be pumping EU into this electrical engine, and it's going to be turning it into MJ, which is going to power all of our machines that require MJ. This geothermal right here is going to be constant EU, and this EU is going to be transported using glass fiber cables, which are pretty simple. It's just glass, diamonds, redstone, and it gives you 6. Oh no, if you use silver, it gives, oh, and if you lose, if you use Electrum, it gives you more. I think that's how we'll craft them, is using Electrum, because if I'm correct here, it's 1 silver dust and 1 gold dust will give you 2 Electrum dusts. And that's honestly not that hard. Gold isn't as rare as diamonds, so. And then this geothermal will be powering everything with EU. This includes electrical furnaces, etc., etc. And that's pretty much how this setup is going to work. But the one thing about the pump is it requires MJ to work, and that's perfectly fine, because we can have this electrical engine pump MJ, pump just that tad bit of extra MJ into this pump. It can pump MJ into the pump, that makes sense. So it'll have this little surge right here, and it'll pretty much only send it to stuff that needs, because these conductive pipes are pretty smart, so they'll only send MJ to things that need MJ. Like, as you can see, this is all stored up right here, because neither this nor that needs MJ at the current moment. So if the pump, yeah, That's what it is. Yeah, if the pump needed MJ, which it doesn't, I don't think, because it might have reached its downward limit. No, it's still going now. Whatever. Oh no. Oh, okay. I see. It's still working. Okay. Yeah. See, this is still going, and it's going to be filling this one up, just bit by bit. But so anyway, that's gonna be our goal plan. But first, we're gonna have to find a place in the Nether for us to set up our base and stuff. I'm gonna be converting this test world into a flat land eventually. The only problem is with the flat land, it doesn't generate. Well, I can make it generate, but you know, if I needed something like that, if I was testing the pump or something, it wouldn't work. I guess I could always just go to the Nether then. But whatever. Let's go ahead and jump back into the survival world here and enjoy the squeakiness chair. Enjoy the squeakiness of my chair. Let me message the butthead. He's back, so we're gonna be recording later today too. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. But yeah, and actually before I started this episode, I had a little oopsie. When I play in the creative world, I have the cheats turned on. So I guess I had something over here, and my curiosity got the better of me, because you can save inventories. Like, if I were to save one and then give myself a bunch of stuff, just give myself a bunch of pressure plates or something, and then load one, all those would be gone. But when I was in the creative world, I guess I accidentally hit save 7, and me standing here, out of curiosity, I had clicked load 7, and when I did that, it completely got rid of my inventory because I didn't bother saving it before I loaded the other one. So I just given myself back the items. That's not necessarily cheating, it's just fixing a mistake that wouldn't have happened otherwise. So, I hope you guys don't mind. I gave myself exactly what I had, just kind of with the off chance of the armor and stuff being repaired. Which isn't really that big of a deal because we have tons of iron now anyway, which is going to duplicate. Well, in my opinion, it's not that big of a deal, but if you guys want me to get rid of it, I'll get rid of it. It's either way, it's not it was an accident, and I wasn't intending for it to happen, so. But now that we have this jetpack, we can go explore the Nether a little bit easier. I should eventually make... Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Close that. I hate it when I do that. I eventually want to make a lap pack, which is a bunch of lapis. A backpack. Oh, that's neat. I didn't know these existed. How much does a backpack store? 6,000? Oh, backpack will work. That'll refill this twice. Okay. If it works like that. But let's go ahead and go into the Nether. Over here. And we're gonna go try to find a place to set up the base. Because... Hi, how's it going? I keep forgetting these guys are going through the portals. Excuse me and my crunchiness. But, one of the places I was thinking was... Oh, no. Bad. Is hover mode enabled? No, now it's just... Oh, shoot. We had found this last episode, we just haven't explored it yet. It's this nether fortress here. And I was thinking that we could go ahead and set up our base in the nether fortress. Despite the fact that the blazes and stuff are going to be spawning all over the place, which isn't really that big of a deal. I mean, they're just blazes, we could use the blaze rods. Because the good thing about this one is it's inside the netherrack. So, you know, if we needed to carve out areas to our liking, we could. I should just run instead of wasting my jetpacks. Yeah, most of it, at least, is in the... It's just kind of in the netherrack. Disabled. But, yeah. I haven't actually explored this yet. This is just kind of running through it now. That's a fire bat. Let's not touch that. That. It's touching us. It's touching us. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Run. This isn't fun. Leave me alone. Hey. I suggest you back off, son. Stupid firebat. Since I haven't actually done a lot with the Phenomenomicon recently, I've been kind of exploring different ways of doing it. Oh, and the good thing about electrical engines is they're pretty cheap, too. I think an electrical engine is just 10. Yeah, see, just a bunch of 10. And the 10 gears have to be stone gears before they can be turned into 10, which means the only iron that's being used is for the piston. And even then, it's only one piece of iron, so it's really not a big deal. We have tons of 10. We can always just make more if we... Because you can centrifuge 10. Centrifuge. I think. Yeah, see, there's more nether fortress over there, so... And there's just this massive lava lake right here underneath the nether portal. This would be geothermal energy for days. Which would be fan-frickin-tastic, so... How's my jetpack doing, by the way? No, that's fine. Should spend some time on the ground now instead of... But, yeah. That's going to be the game plan. We just have to figure out where exactly we're going to set up our base, and I think we've got it over there in the nether fortress, if not over here. I think this is the same nether fortress, to be honest. I'm not sure. I haven't ran through either of them yet, so... It's just, I'm pretty sure it's just the exact same nether fortress. They're just connected. Ah! They're just connected. Oh, shoot, now we're stuck. Quick, go, 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 go! No! We're gonna die in the nether. Ah! And the good thing about the nether is they have ores. There's ores in the nether, so, I mean, some of them. I think, if I'm not mistaken, those are redstone. And then there's mushrooms and stuff, so there's food around here, too. And because the entire place is encased over the top, we could grow the mushrooms. But, if not a permanent base set up in here, everything that requires geothermal energy, which is going to be pretty much anything, is going to have to be set up in here. And then transportation would be pretty easy. We could use ender chests to transfer back and forth between the nether and the overworld. I mean, I'd already done it before, and setting up the ender chest dealio isn't really as complicated as it sounds. It takes quite a bit of resources, though, because... Okay, no more chips, I promise. But it takes quite a few resources. Not the vanilla ender chest, the modded ender chest, the ones that you can, color code and stuff. Which ones are they? They are these ones. These ones require blaze rods and ender pearl and stuff. And for ender pearls, I'd rather have an ender pearl farm set up. But whatever. We'll get to that eventually. But for now, we've got some fuel. We've got fuels in the fuel buckets. Let's go ahead and just we're gonna keep that redstone in, because the redstone engines won't explode, as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to go ahead and get the rolling machine set up so we can go ahead, because I need the cows' leather and stuff for stuff, so I want them to be constantly breeding without me having to do it. So the feed station is going to work. The only thing is we need a rolling machine with steel, and getting steel's not that easy. To get steel, we need a blast furnace to smelt the iron into steel, and for the blast furnace, we're going to need 36... we're gonna need, well, I'm just reading this off the wiki, so we're gonna need nether brick, soul sand, and magma cream. We're gonna need 36 nether brick, 36 soul sand, and magma cream. If I'm not mistaken, we already have the soul sand. We just need the nether brick. The soul sand should be around here somewhere. Oh, we have 20. Okay, so we're gonna need some more. I'm just gonna go ahead and take these 2 picks with me. I should go ahead and put everything else back in here. I'm going to go ahead and refill the jetpack while we're over here, because this is full of stuff anyway. So while that's refilling, I'm going to go ahead and start putting stuff away. This chest is empty. All that we're going to want to take with us is a pick, because we're just going for soul sand. Well, we're going to need some magma creams too, but I guess we can just kill some blazes. And I had 14 leather this whole time, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the research Right now I'm researching the arcane levitator, but for the warded jars we need leather. Or, well, leather works because it has that aspect on it. So we're just going to go ahead and finish researching. If it gives me the... It's probably not going to. Oh, it did. Last one. Alright, sweet. So now we have warded jars. And they're in the Thaumonomicon somewhere. But here's the arcane levitator I've been studying, and, you know, an arcane levitator is probably going to take magicka, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and get earth shards, and just to see if it takes magicka. Because earth shards are the ones that I have most of right now. Oh, it doesn't take... Well, it's called... Pracontitato, whatever. But anyway, well, maybe... arcane levitator. So, like, maybe wind? Which would be feather. Well, not wind, air. Which is feather. I wonder if that drains every time I jump. It does. Okay. It's understandable. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to take some food, too. The one thing I want with the water jars, though, is we can do... We should take a sword. Is, the one thing about the water jars is you can, store XP in them once you get a brain in a jar. So, that's something I'm looking forward to. And we're gonna start needing to get obsidian somehow. Which isn't that... It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, we have redstone, and quite a bit of it, so we can make a redstone generator. Or, not a redstone generator, an obsidian generator. And then just kind of have the block breaker set up on a redstone clock. So that way it fires every now and then once there's obsidian in the thing. It's not that hard to set up. I've already set it up once, but it's in the creative world somewhere and I lost it, so I'm not going to be showing that to you in the creative world. I'll build it on camera. I am in need of a sword. And I guess we'll just have to make one. Actually, I should just go ahead and make a cheap sword, just in case I die, which is iron. Iron will work. You're gonna have to excuse my throat, I'm sorry about that. Well, you're not going to have to, but please excuse my throat. I'm not sure what's in it. I felt groggy the past few days, so that's probably what it is. Trent's taking a test, like a big old loser. So, let's go ahead and go get some nether brick and stuff for the blast furnace so we can start getting steel. It would probably be wise to move the nether portal to an easier location as well. So, I'll do that eventually. We'll move it down underneath the house. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing... It's kind of weird how when you step through the nether portal and you come back, there's like that one drop zone for a second. Like you're in the air and then you're just dropped on the floor. Alright, let's go up here. And let's get some nether brick. What the... Oh. That was weird. See, that one did it too. That scared me for a second. I was like, what? We're gonna need some soul sand while we're here, which is fine. There's some over... somewhere. Over there. By the nether portal. It's weird stepping over the top of this, because I feel like I'm gonna fall. Where'd he go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, there's some soul sand down here, too. I mean, I kind of hate to tear up the nether fortress, but we need the nether brick, and there's really no other way to get it. Once 1.5 comes out, we can use soul sand, or we can use nether brick. Is that pyrite? I think so. Yeah, it's pyrite. Yeah, I don't want pyrite. Okay, 16 should be enough. Alright, let's just gently go on the floor. Nope. Ah! 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 I beat you in your own game, sir. How do you feel? How does that make you feel? Alright, and now we gotta get some nether brick. 36. Let's go ahead and kill some blazes, too, for stuff. If we can't find magma cube, crude cube, cream, cubey cream. Are there any magma creams in the area? No? Okay. Ow. Okay, if I jump with hover mode on. Hover mode off. Ow. Well, maybe we should enable hover mode. There should be a blaze around here somewhere. Well, there's a blaze spawner over here. Let's go chill at that for a second. And ignore the ghast. What I'll probably do for this is just block it off from the rest of the area. Like, prevent the blazes from actually leaving that given spot by blocking it with, nether brick or something. Which will work. Until I can get the blaze farm set up. Oh, I was trying to go into hover mode and I was wondering why it wasn't working, and then I forgot I took my jetpack off. Come on. The nether is so laggy. Oh, there's two! Ooh. Alright, come on. Maybe I should put the jetpack back on. Maybe. That seems like a good idea, does it not? Am I in hover mode? I am. Sweet. We need some more, come on. I'm gonna use some of these blaze rods to make a, whatchamacallit, a brewing stand, and then make some of those potions. The, fire resist potions, so that way coming in here is easier. He set his own spawner on fire. Are these close enough? No, they're not. That's fine. Spawn, baby. How's the jetpack doing? I'm glad for waypoints. Now I can freely travel in nether and not get lost. Ow. Ow. Ah! Ah! No. Jerk. Can you, like, centrifuge blaze rods? I think you can get them from scrap box, can't you? I'll set up a, I'm gonna sit here and farm some blazes for a second, and I'll meet with you guys here in a minute. Alright guys, I'm done here. I've got 6 now, and we only need 9 magma cubes. Magma thingies, and plus, there's so many things here trying to kill me right now. So, I'm out of here. I'll eventually make that one area more secure. One for... Ooh, that gas just got hit by the other one. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. How's our jetpack doing? Leave me alone. Ooh, there's gas there. I don't like that. Ah! 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 Die, you! Ah! There we go. Gas tier. I enjoy gas tiers. Alright, let's go ahead and head back through the nether portal. I hate it when gas explodes in my nether portal. Hover mode enabled, hover mode disabled. Alright, see? Stuck in the... Those nether portals are so weird. Alright, let's go ahead and go back into our room. Okay, now a blast furnace requires... It's squeaky. The blast furnace only accepts charcoal and coal coke. No. Okay, we need blast furnace bricks. And to make blast... Well, coal coke isn't. Well, a coal coke a coal furnace, coke furnace. That's what I'm talking about. Coke. We'll just coke. These things aren't that hard to make. It's just sand bricks, or these sandy bricks, which are just sand and bricks. So we'll just go clay hunting, and then we'll pulverize some sand, and that'll work pretty well. I'm hitting my squeaky chair. We'll get a blast furnace. That's how you make these. Gives you 4 each. So let's get some of our slimy balls. Our balls of the slime. I think we need 9. Well, we'll try 8, see what happens. But let's go ahead and get our nether stuff. Let's try 8 and see how many that gets us. Maybe it is 9. Let's find out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just put it somewhere random. Blast furnace. It's a 3x3x4. The base and middle 2 layers are 3x3s. Or the okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put it here. Here for now is fine. And then yeah, alright, we need one more. That's okay. We can go find some more places later. That's not how you make it, is it? Nope. Oh man, excuse me, I just sneezed. That's the first time. Oh, no, that's one of the rare times. Alright, and then we can just... blast furnace! Yeah! Now, the only problem with the blast furnace is it's gonna run off of coal coke. Or charcoal. Charcoal will work too, but... for now. That's gonna be it for now. Because I need a coke furnace, so which means I'm gonna go clay gathering later. And that's gonna be fun. And I've also got a road. For the episode before this, you guys might notice that the there's a voiceover. I haven't done that yet prior to recording this video, so I've got to go do that too. But that, and we're out of time for today. So yeah, this was another productive, somewhat, episode of Feed the Beast. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.